Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am unboxing Mr. Spock from Diamond Art Club. Okay, so this is a delivery from Diamond Art Club. If you have seen Diamond Art Club unboxings before, this probably is not the box that you would expect to see. So I'll just I'll move it out of the way. And I'll show you what you normally would expect. Turn it up the right way. So normally we would expect a box like this, but recently there has been a bit of a miscommunication, I would say, in the distribution, and some diamond painting accessories have been getting sent out in boxes this size. And that resulted in them running out of the standard size box. So recently a few people have been receiving these very large brown boxes because they are waiting on the branded boxes being restocked. So now we've got this very big box. I do only have one diamond painting in here as far as I know. We could probably fit 4 in it. So it's 32 by 10 by 6.5. So plain brown box. We have the reinforced tape, and of course I forgot to bring the Stanley knife, so the little scissors are going to have to do the job. So I don't think it's actually going to be as bad as it was before. Maybe it is. I'm just trying to get to the center. So they recently changed the tape from normal sellotape to this reinforced tape that has thread in it, which my little scissors don't really handle. I forgot about that, so I don't have the Stanley knife at hand. That was easy. And the other side. Okay, so this is what we've got. A big box with a lot of padding in. As I said, this isn't normally what you would get. It's just a temporary fill-in. So we have all this packing to stop the box bouncing around inside. Just put that to the side, and then we have the actual diamond painting. Now you can see, if you look, the diamond painting is only this wide. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, easily could have fitted 4 in. It's just packing sheet. So we'll take the big box away and we'll have a look at the actual kit. So as I said, it's Mr. Spock from the original Star Trek. So it's a custom box, and we have thumbnail of the actual image. Mr. Spock, 22 inches by 32 inches, 55.8 centimeters by 81 centimeters. Star Trek Universe, Diamond Art Club, DIY Diamond Art Kit, square diamonds, all inclusive, see back for contents. So as I said, this is a custom box, so we get the Star Trek graphics. Obviously this is a licensed kit. All of Diamond Art Club's kits are licensed from the original artist, so no forgeries or anything like that, nothing done without the artist knowing about it. So Diamond Art Club, unleash your inner artist. And then on the back we get 6 step-by-step instructions if you have never diamond painted before. It gives you very brief instructions on how to diamond paint. Then we get the kit contents, and we have it in French as well. Warning, choking hazard, contains small parts, keep out of reach of children, and that's pretty much it. So then we have Mr. Spock, live long and prosper. So it says here 23 colours, including 1 AB, 1 iridescent diamond and 2 fairy dust diamonds. Total diamonds 72,800, and then just the code. Then we have Diamond Art Club, so we have at Diamond Art Club on Instagram, Diamond Art Club on Facebook, Pinterest, and we have the website as well, so we have diamondartclub.com. So that is the box, and we'll have a look inside. So the reason that I went for this one is my wife and I, not too long ago, watched all of the original Star Trek, going back to the old days when we were kids, and it was Captain Kirk and Spock. So Spock was our favourite character, so we decided to go for this one. And if you've never seen the original series and you're interested in Star Trek, I would recommend you go back to the very beginning and have a look at Mr. Spock's eyebrows. They were huge in the first few episodes, but thankfully he trimmed them a bit. So we'll have a look inside the box. Okay, so I think the kit must be at the opposite end. So we have the canvas in the standard bag, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, sealed, and I was looking for the toolkit because normally it's outside the box. And it's at the very bottom. It's managed to stick. I need to open the bottom of the box. Now it's in the middle. There we go, finally. So this is the Diamond Art Club toolkit. I'll put this here for the moment. So toolkit, reusable and recyclable. It tells you on the back what is inside. So toolkit contents: applicator ×1, comfort grip ×1, heart-shaped wax container ×1, craft tray ×1, stopper tray, tray stopper ×1, multiplacer ×2, cover minder ×1, washi tape ×1, ziplock baggies and tweezers ×1. You only get tweezers if it's a square kit. If it has round drills, you won't get tweezers. So pretty comprehensive kit. I think out of all the companies that I've tried, Diamond Art Club's is the most comprehensive, having cover minders in it and washi tape. So we'll have a look inside. Made a bit of a mess here. Just move that. So we'll see what we get with Mr. Spock. I'll just reach in and I'll just pull out whatever I find. So here we have a diamond painting pen. It is pretty much standard really, but the colour is different. Diamond Art Club do random coloured pens, so when you open your kit you're never sure what you're going to get. I've got various colours now. I don't have this one, so that's a new one for me, but it is standard tube, just like the pink ones you get in other kits, and it's the standard tip, exactly the same. So one diamond painting pen. And we'll go for the tray, maybe. Okay, the washi tape wants to come out, so we'll have a look at the washi tape. So this is the washi tape that came with this one. Again, this is totally random. The washi tape can be pretty much anything colour wise and design wise. I've never seen one like this before. It looks like white washi tape and somebody's had a pen and scribbled through. Maybe a good one for a border on a Halloween diamond painting. Some people use this to put around the edge of the diamond painting to cover that little piece of glue that sticks out, that your hand may stick on when you're diamond painting. It becomes kind of grubby, so a lot of people put washi tape around the outside to keep it clean. Some people use it to make a grid on top of the clear cover, and then they can cut the clear cover a lot easier. They just cut up the tape, because if you try and cut the clear cover, the cut just wanders. It's like cellophane. So people will make a grid using washi tape, and they'll cut the grid as they work along, cut the new section and work on it. So some washi tape, and we have the Diamond Art Club tray, which I really like. It's bigger than sort of standard size. Let's get one. So this is the sort of thing that you'll get in a lot of kits. Doesn't have a spout, and it's narrower, doesn't hold as many drills. But the main thing for me is, you can see the green one has angled sides, Diamond Art Club one has straight sides. That makes a big difference, because if you put your tray down and you accidentally touch this, it will flip very, very easily. So the drills will land on your diamond painting, and then you have to sit and pick them off again. The Diamond Art Club one has square edges, so you could actually sit your hand on it. It won't flip anywhere near as easily. Has a wider base, makes it more steady. Also has a nozzle, makes it easier to pour your drills back into containers or bags. And they also give a little stopper, so you can put that in, and when you're shaking your tray, your drills won't fall out the end. So I can't think of any other companies that do stoppers. So yeah, they've thought this through. So a little stopper on the end, square edges, really nice tray. Really like that one. Next is the box for the hearts, which has opened. And try and find them. So Diamond Art Club supply heart-shaped pink wax. Found the lid. Oops. So you get a little heart-shaped container with the lid, and you get 2 pieces of pink wax. So some companies do squares, some do rectangles, some do circles. Diamond Art Club always do hearts, and have the little container so you can keep it nice and clean, stop it drying out, and you know where your pink wax is. So nice little container. Then we have Diamond Art Club branded tweezers. Very sharp. Some people call them stabby tweezers for good reason. You get the little cover. I would suggest you use it all the time, and don't leave these tweezers lying around where pets or kids could accidentally get a hold of them. They are extremely sharp, but they are solid tweezers. They aren't the sort of cheap silver tin ones that are really too soft. You struggle to pick up drills with the soft ones because you have to press so hard to get them to grip. These ones work very well, but they are very sharp. I know I keep saying it, but they are. As simple as that. I'm always a bit wary of kids getting hold of them. So then we've got the squidgy that goes with the pen. Now these have always been colour coordinated. Struggling to reach it. Not exactly the same colour this time, but pink. The squidgy goes over the pen. Sometimes it takes a bit of work, and this one is no exception. But you work it up until you get it totally onto the pen, and then it gives you this little spongy area. Makes it more comfortable to hold the pen, makes the pen a little bit thicker, and you've got that cushion. I think it's quite useful for people who have arthritis. You might find that just that extra thickness makes it a bit more comfortable for a longer period of time. So as I said, it takes a little bit of effort to get them on sometimes, and this is one. So, but the good thing is that if they're that tight, they don't slip off. So that's the pen with the squidgy. Not all companies provide the squidgy, and try and get down to the bottom of the bag now. Right, we've got the bag of bags, but I always do that last. Just couldn't really get into the kit because of that. Okay, so first thing we'll talk about is the multi-placers. These are used if you have a large area of the same colour. Instead of placing one drill at a time, you can put the multiplacer in the end, fill the little channel up with pink wax, and then you can pick up a little row of drills at a time. If you have a bigger area of the same colour, you can use the bigger one. Again, just push it in, fill the channel with pink wax, and then you can pick up a little row of the same colour and place them all at the same time. So it makes it faster than single placing. So that's it. Pen with the squidgy, 2 multiplacers, and last but not least, cover minder. So this is different from any that I've got. Cover minders are used to hold the clear cellophane. If you're diamond painting, you have to lift the cellophane up so you can get to the actual glue to put the drills down. If you put it up and let it go, it'll flip back. So what you do is you use a cover minder, and these are little things like this where they've got one magnet glued onto the back of the cover minder, and then we get one magnet that's loose. So what you do is you put the magnet underneath the canvas, you fold the cellophane back, you put this over the top of that, and they click together. It holds the clear sheet up, so you don't have it flipping back. So that's why they call it the cover minder. So little flower, I have quite a few now. Again, the cover minders are absolutely random. They vary quite a bit. I'm just reaching over. I've got them sort of stuck all over the place here in frames. So this is another one, little rabbit with the strawberry. I've got diamond, and I've got a few macarons, different colours. The macarons seem to be quite common. What else have I got? Little teddy bear. So they're totally random, but they all do the same thing. Basically, they have a magnet glued to the back and then a free magnet that you put behind the canvas. So that's another one for the collection. It's quite nice not to get duplicates. Last but not least, we get a bag of bags. These bags are intended to hold any spare drills that you've got, and I always count them. They vary a lot from company to company. I found diamond art clubs seem to be in the region of 25, so we'll have a go. I always count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, plus this one, 26. So 26 little bags that you can use. If you've got spare drills at the end, you can put them in, make a little label, get a little label, put the DMC code on it so you know exactly which colour it is, and you can use these if you're doing a future kit and you've run out. say you've got a kit with 310, DMC 310, which is black. Maybe you're doing a kit in the future and you run out of black. If you have some spares, you'll have it marked DMC 310, you know it's black. You can use the drills from this bag in the kit. So they can come in very handy. Resealable bags as well, you could use them for other things as well, I suppose. But you will find that you build up a lot of bags over time as you add more diamond paintings to your collection, which most people do. So we'll move the kit out of the way. So good kit, always good quality stuff. And we'll have a look at this. So we have a little sticker here. So if you are the type of person that makes a physical logbook, likes to keep track of all your stuff in an actual book, we have this little sticker that you can use to index it. Again, we have the title, Mr. Spock by CBS Studios, Star Trek, the original series, diamond shaped square, size 22 by 32, 55.8 centimeters by 81 centimeters. So again, I can't think of any other company that does that. So that could be handy if you're the type of person that creates a little logbook. So now we get down to the actual bag with the canvas and the drills. So let's glue the long here. Peel this back. There we go. So it's all sealed, so no dust or anything gets in it. The box was sealed as well, so everything is nice and clean. So we'll take the canvas out. I always mention this. The first time I bought a Diamond Art Club kit, the thing that really caught my attention was the canvas. It is so different from any other companies. It is very smooth, sort of almost velvety, very pliable, very, very good quality canvas. But before we actually look at Mr. Spock, we will have a look at the drills which are inside. So put Mr. Spock to the side, just making sure I hadn't left anything. So in here we get a little booklet, thank you booklet. So just a thank you for your purchase, a little bit about Diamond Art Club, and opens up, gives you the kit contents again, then some tips and tricks for diamond painting, talks about the washi tape, colour blocking, multiplacer tool, pre-cut sticker labels, the checkerboard technique, which is definitely worth learning if you're new and you want to keep the drills nice and straight. I would definitely recommend that you use checkerboard. And then Diamond Art Club release paper, which is not included in the kit, you would need to buy that separately. Then we get a 10% discount off your next purchase with this code, and inside you can scan this code and you can watch a step-by-step video. If you're totally new to diamond painting, you're a bit intimidated, not really sure what to do, if you scan this you can watch a video that shows you how to diamond paint. Then we have a scan code for the VIP Facebook group. Really cool group, over 30,000 members now. All of the people in the group have purchased at least one Diamond Art Club canvas, and all of the pictures that are posted are all Diamond Art Club. It's a good way to see what else is available and actually see pictures of it. So very helpful group if you're new to diamond painting or you get some kind of problem with something. Just go on and ask and people will do their best to try and help. So definitely recommend that. Then we get step-by-step instructions again, how to diamond paint. We've done this piece. And then the last thing is the Diamond Art Club app. If you download the app, your first purchase you will get 20% discount, so that can be a pretty good discount. So 20% off if you use the first time you use the app. So that's the booklet. Then we get the key or the legend, and this is the smallest one I've ever seen from Diamond Art Club. Only 23 colours. So if you don't like a lot of colour and you like a lot of blocking, Mr. Spock may be for you. So only 23 colours in this one, and they're numbered 1 to 23, so it's really easy to see how many you've got. Then the symbol is what you see on the canvas, and then we've got colour code, which is the DMC code, which is a standard way of numbering any specific colour. The one that I always mention is 310, so you can see there it says 310. Those drills are black, and they're always black. If you buy a kit from any company that uses DMC codes and you see 310, it's black. So if you have a bag of 310 and you're working on a kit in the future, you run out of 310 for whatever reason, if you have some spares you can use them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So the smallest key I've ever seen. Big thumbnail, and you can put in start date and end date again if you want to keep a record of it. Again, it gives you the size. So that's it. Mr. Spock with his phaser at the ready. I'll put that to the side. In fact, I'll put it completely out of the way. Now we'll have a look at the drills. So not a lot of different colours, so we'll have a lot of the same colours. So as usual, the bag opens along the way, glue strip along here. Always the noisiest part of the videos, and get them done. So now we'll have a look at natural drills. So I'll just find the start. Okay, so we have some unusual ones. Diamond Art Club produce their own drills now, so they have came up with some new ones like fairy dust, and that is these ones. I have done a video about fairy dust drills. You can't really see them that well in the bag, but these have like tiny pieces of glitter on them. They look really cool. So because Diamond Art Club make their own drills, they can start doing new things, and they have a few sort of special drills that only they make. So just have a quick skim through. The drills that Diamond Art Club make are resin drills, so very high quality, and they are extremely shiny. So I'm just having a quick skim through to make sure the drills are nice and loose in the bags. You can see here you'll get a lot of the same colour so we can see. The fairy dust, we've only got one bag. Then we've got DMC 414, then 312, 312, 312, 415, 415, 415, 415, 415, and then we've got some ABs, Aurora Borealis. These have a special coating on them. When the light hits them at different angles, they reflect different colours. So I'm sort of seeing purples, blues, greens, reds. So rather than just being blue, you get these various colours flash. Really, really cool effect. So we have a lot of ABs. We have 3 bags of ABs. Then we have good old 310 black, extremely shiny. .336, 3 bags of that as well. I'm getting down to the ones with few colours in them. So again, quick skim. Yeah. Now this is the new ones that I haven't seen yet. Iridescent. The first thing that strikes me is they look like what you would call special drills. They have the silver backing, which means the light goes into the drill, it's transparent, so the light goes in and bounces back, so it gives a sparkle again. So the first time I've seen them. I will be doing a close-up video of them. I did a close-up video of the fairy dust ones, so I'll put a link to that if you want to see the fairy dusts. And at some point in the future I will be doing a close-up look at the iridescent drills as well. So the rest should just be standard. Just having a very quick look. 762 have a lot of them, and 717s. So as always, the drills look really nice. Looks like one has escaped. Do it to the side. So put the drills out of the way. And then we'll have a look at Mr. Spock. So starting from the bottom. So you can see why we have so much. I think I'll turn this. That's better. So you can see why we have so much of some colours. Obviously background, the black, Mr. Spock's boots, and his pants, as they call them in America, his trousers, as we call them in the UK. I'll just try and unroll. The top part's going to curl, but bring it down like you see. So there he is. Mr. Spock, the smallest key I have ever seen. I'll try switching this light off. That's a bit better. So Mr. Spock, boldly going where no Vulcan has gone before. So as I said, the reason we got this is because we really like the original series of Star Trek, and it wasn't that long ago we sat and we worked our way through them, watched them from start to end. So when Diamond Art Club brought out the Star Trek stuff, the first thing we thought was Spock, and they've brought out Spock. They've also got Bones, and they've got Captain Kirk as well. I think there are more coming, so if you're a Trekkie at all, keep an eye on Diamond Art Club. I know quite a few people have been asking if they can do a diamond painting of Starship Enterprise. Whether it's going to come or not, I don't know. I have heard some things, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say anything. But I know that a lot of people have been asking if the Enterprise is going to be coming soon. But it's just going to be a matter of watch this space. So I think what I'll do is we'll set up so we can have a closer look at the actual print on the canvas, so we can see just how clear the symbols are and how easy they are to read. So this is a closer look at the actual canvas. So we can see the symbols, we can see how easy it is to read them. We don't have any misprint, faded print, double print, anything like that. No bubbles in the glue because it's poured glue, so again, no problems. Very good quality canvas. In fact, the best quality canvas that I've tried so far, and I think I've now tried 46 different companies. Diamond Art Club's canvas is #1 in my opinion. So you can see no problems reading this at all. If you're somebody who likes to use a multiplacer, this is definitely going to be one for you. As I said, we've only got 23 colours. It is a reasonably big diamond painting, so a lot of colour blocking if you want to do that and get some practice in with the multiplacers. Alternatively, a lot of practice for the checkerboard technique if you single place, which I do. I will be doing this whole canvas with a pair of tweezers, placing one drill at a time. Again, this is definitely, obviously, targeted at Star Trek fans, and not everybody is a Star Trek fan, but I like the fact that Diamond Art Club are sort of stepping out of the sort of normal safe stuff, and they're trying different subjects and things to try and cater to as many people as possible, and I really like that. Obviously only people who are interested in Star Trek, or people who have got family members or kids who are interested in Star Trek. It won't really mean anything else to most other people. But that's it. So that is Mr. Spock from Diamond Art Club. So that was Mr. Spock from Diamond Art Club. Nice to see them branching out into a niche market, would you say? Obviously of no interest if you have no interest in Star Trek, but my wife and I, we've got a soft spot for the original series, and when we saw this coming out, we both said, yeah, it's got to be Spock. It's the usual Diamond Art Club, really good canvas, best canvas I've tried by far. Good drills, they make their own drills, as I said, so they have total control over the quality. They have started branching out into different drills like the fairy dust, and it's good to see that they're not just sitting back and saying, okay, we've got the shiniest drills out there and we'll just stay at that. They're pushing things, and the kit as well, cover minder, washi tape, 2 multiplacers, squidgy for the pen, tray with straight edges. Finally, a company is doing trays with straight edges, so it doesn't tip over as easily as the other ones do. A little stopper in the end as well if you are fed up of the drills falling out of the end when you shake the tray. The stickers, what I forgot to mention is the key. These are actually stickers, so they're pre-cut, so you can actually peel them off and stick them on the lid of your container. Saves you having to write little labels and try and draw the symbols. You can just take the sticker, stick it on the container, makes it a lot faster. So yeah, I mean, I was surprised, 23 colours. I can't remember the last time I had a kit with 23 colours, and I can guarantee it was nowhere near the size of this one. So a lot of colour blocking or checkerboarding, depending how you diamond paint. As I said, I will be using tweezers, so it'll just be huge checkerboard patterns, which I quite enjoy. When I diamond paint, I listen to music. I sit, have headphones on, listen to music and diamond paint, and that's how I relax and switch off. So nice and easy when you've got massive areas of checkerboard. You really don't have to think, especially when you're filling in the spaces. You don't have to think at all, so just sit and concentrate on the music, and before I know it, it'll be finished, says he. Yeah, it will take quite a bit of time, but yeah, when I got Batman, I thought that's it, that's the only sort of superhero-y postery type one that I'm going to do. And then Spock turned up, and I thought, okay, I've got to get that one. Now we're wondering how far Diamond Art Club are going to go with the Star Trek franchise. Will they have data? If they have data, that's another certainty that we would go for. So we just have to wait and see. As I said, I've sort of heard little bits and pieces about Starship Enterprise maybe coming, so we'll have to wait and see. So that's it. Really niche one this time, but if you are a Star Trek fan, you will definitely be interested in at least one of them, I think. So that is it. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, accessories, anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. I do random lives, don't have set days and times because I'm trying to fit it in with everything else in the real world. So pretty random, but if you do drop in, please say hi and we can chat about diamond painting, Star Trek, Star Wars, anything, Batman. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe and wash your hands.